Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for the Greyville meeting. This is Sunday, the 18th of July. We were at Scottsville. We are now at Greyville, so make a note of that. 20 pentrometer, no false rail. No false rail, really going to affect the horses that are drawn out wide. And it's a very interesting card because there are a lot of horses here that are drawn pretty wide that could be badly affected by it. So let's kick off with the 9-race program. First race is off 5 to 12, remember, early start. And let's keep funking for Louis. Race 1, number 1, Purple Flame. This is my strong first choice and I think might be worth having a bet on. Very good first run. The form has been franked with some feature form and very hard to beat. Purple Flame. I think that even money is a bit skinny, but still got to go very, very close. Greek Myth gets the blinkers. And Rachel Venica, she rode a winner the other day, and she's a very, very nice rider, Rachel. She's going to make her presence felt, so expect a good run from Greek Myth. Scent of a Woman, that looks like an improver, 2 fair runs. And then Luna Cam, of the first timers, Dennis Dry's comment was smart. Smart little horse, so they obviously think a little bit of him and watch for some betting follow through. But I'm strongly in the camp of number 1, Purple Flame. The big danger might be number 16, Son of Zeus, but interesting to see that the stable rider is not riding it, so I wondered why that was. Race 2, maiden as a juvenile plate, 1400 meters. Looks like an absolute 2-cornered contest. 1 Conquer the Enemy, very good first run, then ran in a feature and drawn 1, and 7 Safe Return. Sean Veal gets a ride for Vaughan Marshall. He ran in the gold medallion last time and didn't run too badly, 3.7 behind Amberix. But I'm going to go with Conquer the Enemy. I think he's got the big improver look about him. But as I said, it looks like the 2 horses. Edgerton Bush Tracker fight out money. Race 3, 1200 meter, maiden plate for the fillies, and 6 is my top choice, Namakwa Dove, although with no real confidence. I think that the draw is going to play a huge part here because Sasha Away has drawn 15, and that is not going to be easy. Very good first run. Everything looks right about it. Ran in a decent race, and the form certainly looks like it's going to work out. It's out beautifully bred too. So Sasha Away, lot to like about it. Then the 2 horses that I found in the race, 14 King's Tune. Serena Mudley rides this one for Yadav Singh. Ran on really well last time. And then number 7, Winter Journey. Ignore the last run, look for big improvement. Warren Kennedy rides for his wife. Race 4, maiden plate, fillies and mares, 1200 meters. And another incredibly difficult race. Lazuli, number 12, would be my first choice on form. I think it's the right filly. She's got some decent form and look for big improvement. 3rd run after a rest. Baby Africa could be a big runner. Gabriel Peters has ridden it twice. He's ridden it 3 times. Twice he's got a very good run out of it. The stables needs to turn the corner, as with the Dryer stable. Ride the Lightning and Sea of Tranquility come into the race with a chance, but then there's been money for Persian Secret, the first time it drawn 15. Well, I couldn't back a first time it drawn 15 at Greyville over 1200 meters if you paid me. Race 5, 1600 meter, maiden plate, fillies and mares. I like number 8, Diamond Girl is the right horse on form. The Dryer stable, I don't know when they last had a winner, but this is a very big opportunity for them. But what are the dangers? Corbadessa from the Dennis Bosch stable gets blinkers. It looks like an improver, drawn 11, not going to help it. Nor is Inda Marvel, drawn 12, going to be helped by the draw. So let's have a look at the horses that are well drawn. Well, Hiroshima is well drawn, and the stables in cracking form. Duncan Howells and Tabisa Comedy riding a lot of winners, and they're really going well. And this Futura filly's got form, so expect it to go very, very well, and certainly looks like the each way bet in the race. Race 6, Mirror Road 81, 1750. very difficult race. Donald McDonald's got to be just about the first choice. This horse got cracking good form and really runs well after a rest. So expect him to go well. He's got the stable rider on him. He's been running in some decent races, and he's got to have a very big chance. But there's little form between him, Karulark, Look for the Hounds, Magical Midlands, all come into the race with a chance. New Stream, there's collateral form with all of them, but it's quite muddled. So the horse that I've gone for is Shavat. I think if this horse is fit and well, he should be able to put this lot to bed. He's a very decent horse indeed, and you look at some of his form, he's going to go very well here. And I see Van Rensburg's come down to ride. I think this horse for MJ Wooden. I've got a few other rides, but this looks like the standout, so the stable must fancy it. Race 7. 80 Mary rated at 93, 1400 meters. Sir Michael run to do it again, was a cracking good run, and certainly some decent horses behind, so you'd expect him to go well. Look at his runs before that Quick Star Native Tongue. He'll go very well, Sir Michael, and looks like a very hard horse to beat. So what are the dangers? I like Good Time Guy. I think this is course and distance suited. Gavin Van Zyl, Warren Kennedy will go well. Ralph the Rascal got collateral form. Victor Orange, third run after a rest. Master of Destiny, head of the speed rating. Quick Star shows a lot of pace. Sir Michael and Good Time Guy might suffice. Race 8, Mary rated 84, 1200 meters. Well, this race all depends on Hilarity, the British bred daughter of Twilight Sun out of the Lionheart, out of the Green Desert Mare, and she, if she's got ability, she'll put this lot to bed. She's drawn one, she gets a stable rider. I think he's come up to ride this horse, and I expect a lot from her. But there's going to be no pushover, because Flashy Katrina and Dabawi Princess, both well drawn, both of them have a decent form, and Flashy Katrina's run gets the blinkers on this time. Donovan Dillon rides us particularly well. He's ridden 1-3 on her, so she'll go well. She's no slouch, Flashy Katrina. She's a 4-time winner, and I know she might not be fashionable, but she can run. Dabawi Princess definitely got form, and certainly looks like she'll go well here as well, and Kennedy sticks with her. Intuitive, maybe improve on the turf. Race 9, Mary rated 83, 1200. Well, this is the most difficult race on the card, because Naval Secret, you don't know, rested, comes from the Cape, was bought for quite a lot of money, and moved to Duncan Howell's stable, and we'll see how this one goes. But if he's any good, this horse, he should be able to win this. Brazil Nut will go well, drawn 1. Sean Veal for Carl Hewitson. Cool Runnings ignores last start. Remember, I fancied it last time. No type of race will be much better this time. Then there's Quant Master, looks like an improvement, leader his last run, third run after a rest. Odin, I've been following him. They put the blinkers on him, which I think is a big plus. And Green Light to Heaven, drawn a bit wide, also got a chance. Antigus is the favourite. Rachel, drawn 13. Well, I can't be with that. I think that there's going to be a problem for her. She's a new rider, and for her to get in from that draw, she's going to have to be quick away and get to the front. Bernie Stream's got a chance. It's one of those races at Cavalieri, you just look at it, you think to yourself, my goodness gracious, the deeper I look, the harder it gets. So, looks like a good card. There's certainly a couple I've given you that I think look like they're going to be very good each way bets, and certainly worth having a try on. And as I say, we've got the Open Championship. Louis leading again. Went through a little bit of a rough patch going through the sort of middle to later holes. He just seems to lose it. So I don't know if he just tightens up or whatever, but it looks like he just tightens up and then just pulls the ball left, which is not his shot. He doesn't hit the ball left, but that's what cost him the US Open. So let's hope today is nice and relaxed. My advice to him was take a bit of rescue, that might help. From me, James Goodman, and the whole Interbet team, have a great day at Greyville.